Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Number 61, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed one run.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club,
Leading off the
throw
afternoon
balls
for
in the
Baltimore.
dirt as a pitcher,
Shortstop,
cuts
number
down the
1.
running game, really impacts the game defensively.
Tim Beckham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games. So you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And there you see the numbers from his last time out. Picked up his first win of the season in that ball game. So he'll be looking for number 2 here.
Settling in now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats and feel so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Judd, 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Chris
number
Davis,
19.
the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Adam Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You need to be awfully careful here. The runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. And he always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it. Tyler Austin strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for Baltimore,
Wellington Castillo steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Gloved by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chase Headley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Adam Walker is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up. Mike Wright is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off for the
Number
Orioles,
67
the
will dig in.
designated hitter,
0 for 1 in the
number
ballgame.
67.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and reined in 1 away.
Now batting number 10.
Seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against him so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there, had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You want to see what downward break looks like? Check this out in show motion. Look at how this thing's just falling right off the table. That pitch is really moving, folks.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judd on the move, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Chase Headley will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Wellington Castillo will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Tim Beckham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judd is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alec Asher will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Alec Asher.
Didi Gregorius will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point. So good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Chris Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Walker stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5. Tyler Austin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Number 67 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific, but will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Judd is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Christian Walker will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still 16-0. Gary Sanchez will step in, a groundout victim his last time.
Catcher.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Wellington Castillo will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but He's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Tim Beckham stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Manny Machado will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation